This time it's your boy Sean.
What is up, Wikimaniacs, and happy holidays. My name is Josh Shell, and it is... I almost said 'tis the season, but I already did that last time. So,
I mean, but you
hi.
would be more accurate this time.
That's true.
You say it.
That's true.
A lot closer than your last projection. So.
Yeah, I messed up. We actually still have another week of Am I the Assholes, so that's my bad. But my name is Josh Shell, and I am host of Am I the Asshole Fridays here. Joined with me are my two elves? Reindeer? What do you guys want to be referred to?
Whoa. That's heightest.
Oh, okay. I wasn't even thinking that.
Wow, so disrespectful to John and his...
I was trying to think who helps Santa with his naughty list, but...
Bro, I've been in a naughty list for years, so I ain't getting shit for Christmas, baby.
Yeah, you definitely are there, John. Anyway, whatever they want to be called, it's John Consignato and Sean Salvino. What's up, boys?
Hi, friends.
Wow.
That's it.
Okay, that's all you guys got from me, eh? Any plans this holiday season? No?
No travel plans or anything. Just like a couple friends, misses. I don't know what you call that. But,
Friends, misses. Okay.
holiday parties. My parents are in the Philippines. So I'll probably just be hanging out with my sister's family and then my wife's family. And then a couple friend get-togethers, Secret Santas, stuff like that.
That's
it's
cool.
chill. It's chill. But also
Nice.
low-key not. Lots of plans.
Yeah, I feel that's always the way where it's like, oh, we don't have much planned, and then you look at your calendar and you're like, God damn, it's
Everything's
every day.
Good God.
And then you gain 10 pounds but going into the new year.
Dude, I
Feel
can't.
that.
I can't gain any more weight, bro. It's so
I gain
bad.
10 pounds just breathing sometimes. It's not even fair anymore. I hate it here.
I don't know if that's how that works, but
Whenever we have the Cultivate trip in Houston, everybody is about to gain like 10 pounds because it's
for
nothing,
sure.
nothing but food, and then also public transport is nearly
Non-existent,
non-existent. So a lot of sitting in cars and a lot of eating. It's gonna be rough,
nice. I'm down.
But-
For that.
highly enjoyable. The food is fantastic.
I want it to be during the winter so I get to enjoy it. Be like, normal weather.
Dude, it's like the hottest day in December in like Texas history today and yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, it's like 70 degrees
It
Fahrenheit.
hit
right
fucking
now here.
82 Fahrenheit.
Oh, Jesus.
Holy.
which is
Christ.
probably like 100 Celsius. I don't know how the real.
No, we're less.
Oh, we're less. Oh, okay.
This is not kilometers and miles, bro.
I don't know. You guys know I can't do anything outside of the stupid
neither.
American way.
I
Which
just-
again, I will die on a hill. It's so dumb we do it this way. I don't get it.
Best.
It
We
would
gotta have our own system.
make it easier. It does confuse me sometimes because we do like our height. Everyone always is asking like in feet and inches, and then weight is pounds, and it's like, but we do everything else in metric. it's so fucking weird.
Oh, wait. Oh, that's true. Huh? Yeah, I never thought
Yeah.
about
I was like,
that.
you guys, people weigh people with kilograms or something like that?
No, I have no idea how much I weigh in
I
kilograms.
remember
Oh.
when I used to, I still watch, but not as much. But like when I first started watching UFC and they had like fights in the UK, they'd measure people by stones. I'd be
Stones?
like, what the fuck is a stone? I'm so
Measuring in
ignorant.
34 stones.
I'm like, holy moly, stones?
Fucking medieval times over there.
Yeah, I was like, man, I'm ignorant.
My short ass, they measure me in pebbles, damn it.
He's 200 pebbles. I don't know if that's heavy or light, but sounds cool. All right, on to the topics for today. We have sweet treats
Assholes.
that... Yeah, we have assholes. We do have assholes, probably. Ooh. We have sweet treats that make things awkward. A dry Christmas party causes issues. A step family gets called out. And finally, we have an unexpected surrogacy.
Oh.
As longtime listeners know, after our regular show, we do 2 bonus stories exclusively on Patreon.
Ooh.
The stories this week involved a canceled holiday trip that tears a family apart, and a rainbow baby isn't allowed at a wedding. If you want to hear those stories and
What's
get
that
ad-free,
rainbow baby?
I don't. We'll have to get into that.
Wait.
Okay.
As far as I know, a rainbow baby is like a miscarried baby. I might be wrong, but I thought that's what a rainbow baby was.
I've read the story, and I don't think that's the context. But I'm not.
Well, y'all know me. I'm an idiot. Moving on.
It's okay. There'll be a correct Sean later when Josh.
Yeah. Oh my God. There's been so many Sean puns.
Yes. I freaking love it.
The fans hate me. The Wikimaniacs want to destroy my soul. Assumption, prediction, conclusion. Fuck.
So if you want to hear those last two stories and get ad-free episodes, head on over to patreon.com/cultivate podcast network and sign up to find out what a rainbow baby is. That'll be a learning experience for all of us.
All three of us.
Yeah, sure. Apparently. Before we hop into the episode, any housewarming, house cleaning, housekeeping items?
Oh, Sean, someone says we're cucks on YouTube.
We're cucks?
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah. I very much would not like to see my wife. Unless there's another meaning of cuck that I don't know about.
Is it the episode I wasn't on?
Yes, they say we're cuckolds.
Why?
And I know you've been wanting someone, because last time me and Josh said we were clowns for free, and I wanted you to be included this time around. And now we're cuckolds, apparently.
We're cuckolds. Oh, is this low-key a segment of does he fuck or does he not?
Oh, okay.
Oh man,
I've got it up here. I've got it up. So we can judge: does this man fuck or does he not fuck?
Here we go.
So, once again, we're not going to read the name. Don't comment on them. Don't engage with them.
Don't give them what we want, even though this is giving them what they want.
Also, I was curious, and I clicked on their name.
What is cuckolding?
No, not that. I know exactly what that is.
You've seen a few videos.
Categories. Anyways, that's another research we can talk about another day. I clicked their name. Apparently, they commented on our video like on the past too, and some Wikimaniacs ended up flaming this person. Okay. So, Sean, by all
They're
means,
obsessed with us.
Does this guy fuck or not?
We will see.
All right. So they say, quote, and this is on the episode, My Husband Finds Me Repulsive, the one where I was watching Black Panther. That's what I was doing. Great movie, by the way.
You're obligated to say that.
Yeah.
So they comment and say, man, please, you guys are cuckolds. My boyfriend has a work wife story. Women always have that guy friend that they tell their husband and boyfriends not to worry about. If we as men address it and expand our discomfort with that particular friendship, then we are considered insecure men. However, if we have female friends, then we are dirty dog cheaters. This is a double standard that has been around forever.
Wait, did I say something about guys can't have female friends?
No.
This is what I remember. I remember saying having a work wife or a work husband when you're in a committed relationship, no good. Nowhere did I say you can't have female friends. You could be friends with a female. No, I feel weird saying female like that. It feels weird. You could be friends with a woman.
Yeah.
I have a lot of women friends, and my wife has a lot of male friends.
I think on that context, I think it was on another story. I think you mentioned in something that it was weird that a man and a woman can't be friends because they think the man just trying to fuck the whole time, pretty much. So I think they're getting a story confused too.
I think he thinks women can't have friends also in the workplace, but the whole story was that it was more than a friend, clearly.
Right.
I mean, the whole story was that he lied and didn't explain the details of the relationship.
Yeah.
Thus him being an asshole. So I'm confused.
Yeah, and he called the girl a work wife. Like, that's different than a friend.
Spoiler alert. I do read an update on Monday's episode.
Yes,
so
thank God.
Tune in on Monday.
I'm going to have to clip that quickly because they're up right now.
Yes.
So that guy
definitely does not fuck, I think. I'm going to have to make a wild assumption, and he fucks maybe a pillow or his hand, but definitely not another woman.
Threadbare.
Sounds like he wants to fuck his coworkers, actually. Sounds like.
Again, but the question is, does he fuck or not? And wanting to fuck is not included.
I was expounding on that. I was agreeing with you, but saying that he wants to.
He wants to fuck because he's definitely not fucking.
And I only brought that up, Sean, because I said you wanted to be included and I wanted you to bring this portion along.
Yeah.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
I got you, man. I always think about you guys, so.
So heartwarming.
Wow.
You're welcome.
I also don't understand how we're cucks from that statement. I'm still confused.
Exactly. I don't
Was
get
it just
either.
an insult?
Probably. Thank you.
But I don't really understand because your argument wasn't that women who also have work husbands is a good thing. That wasn't your point. So
If I had a button right now, I'd say get therapy because it sounds like you need some help, brother.
Get therapy.
press the
There
wrong
you
button
go.
at first. That's a good segment. I like that. Maybe we should get like an intro like Shots and Thoughts does, and it'd be cool.
Little music.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's hop into our first story of the day. So this one comes from Blood Unicorn Valkyrie, which is cross-posted on our subreddit /r/Reddit on Wiki. Am I the asshole for not giving a girl free treats because she ignores me all the time? Free treats sounds weird
It
to me.
sounds like you're treating them like a pet. I don't know.
That's what I was going to say, but I didn't know
My
if that
puppy
sounded
doesn't
weird.
get any treats because the puppy ignores me. That's what this sounds like.
Pringle bites me. I don't give her treats, but
Is also the girl expecting free treats all the time? So it could be both of them suck, maybe.
Both
Okay.
ways. But also, I don't know. Stop calling it treats. Whatever it is. I don't know.
yeah.
Watch it.
I just
as
don't
vlog.
like treats.
Yeah, you could say like dessert or something like that.
Yeah,
But
freebies, anything.
Freebies is good.
free treats does sound funny. I agree
Free
with you there,
treat sounds
Sean.
weird.
All right, so your prediction is that they could both be assholes.
That's my prediction.
All right, well, let's hop into it. I don't know what Sean said, but someone will keep track at home.
I am no longer giving predictions
Okay.
while we
Just
call them
used-
predictions.
You-
I won't cross the line that you want me to cross, Wikimaniacs.
okay. So your what is it? Soft striking? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I'm boycotting the predictions. There's too many Sean puns.
Okay, that sounds good.
Or I'll put it behind the paywall. Only
There you go.
patrons will get.
Okay, so I'm 21 male, a college student, and currently living with 2 roommates who are both girls. Through them, I have met a larger group of people that I now hang out with all the time. One of them is an attractive girl, who we'll call S, who is incredibly stuck up. She never makes eye contact with me. I might as well not exist in her universe. She doesn't talk to me unless I initiate. She doesn't look in my general direction unless others are with me. She doesn't even smile at me. I've seen her smile plenty with other people, particularly her female friends and this one dude who doesn't seem to be her type. I do not exist in her world. So I find
Move
her
on. Jesus.
I find her behavior disrespectful any way you spin it. Now, on to the dilemma. So that was just the wonderful setup by this man.
Little preface.
Yeah. So, a family member of mine owns a dessert lounge, and I often give my friends sweet treats.
Just like pastries or like desserts or I don't know why treats just irks me the wrong way. But I mean, I get what you're saying. I just don't like it.
Sweet treats. I hate it too. Recently, I planned on bringing in some particular treats and made a note on everyone's preference. I didn't take S's preference since I didn't intend on giving her anything. Fast forward to the night, I started handing out an assortment of desserts. There we go. And everyone got some, except for S. It is at this point she made voluntary eye contact with me for the first time, which I found hilarious. Another girl offered to split her treat with her, and S laughed and said it's fine. Split her treat. I hate it so much. It's like nails on a chalkboard for me. That's what it is. Everyone looked at me weirdly and offered to split their treats with her, entirely ruining my plan. Afterwards, she left.
The fact that you thought this hard
You
and
planned
planned it. Oh, man.
After she left early and later that night, we texted for the very first time. I asked her what her problem was, and she said there was no problem. Then she
You
said
texted her?
How'd you get the number? Did you just
Come
randomly
on.
grab it from?
I imagine they're
friend?
in
I
a
don't know.
group, like a friend group chat, and he just has it saved, maybe.
Yeah.
I
Or
would
just
imagine.
like direct
Or he's-
message or something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But why would you, the one that didn't bring the snack, be like, what's the problem?
What's your problem?
Yeah. Weird.
Then she said that it's a bit awkward to offer food to everyone except for one person. I told her that she's not entitled to anything and shouldn't expect anything. To this, she replied that I'm right and it's all good. Have a nice evening. And I didn't hear from her after this. Now everyone thinks I'm a major asshole for what I did.
You are.
I've been described as petty and weird. I've asked again exactly what my problem is and why I put her in such an awkward situation. I explained that S isn't entitled to anything, so I'm not sure how that makes me an asshole. My female roommates have also told me I'm an asshole and are being short with me. So am I the asshole?
Yeah.
I gotta say, yeah, man. Okay,
Yeah.
First off, look, you want to get treats for your friend? That's cool. I get also not getting treats for her because y'all aren't friends. So what's the big deal? The problem is, why would you wait for her to be the only one in the? Why not just give them at separate times when she's not there? You know what I mean? Why do it while she's there and make a whole big scene of it and make a meal of it when you can get those sweet treats whenever you want and just hand out the treats. You get a treat. You get a treat. I hate it. But there's no need to do it in a big group setting, make a big thing of it, and then purposefully not give her one. And then when she doesn't make a big deal of it, you text her. And then you're like, what the fuck is your problem? And she's like, there's none. Honestly, don't care. Thought it was a little weird, but we're good. And you're like, nah, fuck you, man.
Oh.
To expand on what Sean said, I completely agree. The moment you made it to a huge spectacle and made it to, it's kind of like a public thing where they see that you didn't give one specific person a treat. That was the line that was, you're a complete asshole. Oh, go ahead.
I'm so sorry. I got a piece so bad.
Oh, you're good. I'll just keep talking.
Yeah, keep going.
And at the same time, you should take your own personal advice. You said that, people are not entitled to get the treats or sweet treats. She's not entitled to pay attention to you if she doesn't want to.
That's where I was going to go with it, because I'm like, your own logic against you is that you're not entitled to her attention. So what the fuck? Why are you hatching this whole goddamn plan to single her out and make her feel shitty in front of a bunch of her friends just because she hasn't given you attention? Yeah, she's not entitled to the sweet treats, but the whole point is you made this whole plan. I fucking hate that. You made this whole goddamn plan around singling her out and ostracizing her. So it's not she feels, it's not that she feels obligated for or that she deserves treats. It's that she feels like you're leaving her out for a certain reason. And you are. So your point is invalid. And it's hypocritical of you to make that point because your fucking comes back to you where you you're not entitled to her attention. So sorry, John, I kind of stole your thunder.
You're fine. You're exactly where you're going with that. So, to close it off for me, sweet treat people like how you want to be sweet treated, so just in time for Sean to come back.
I came back at the wrong time.
Did you wash your hands though?
I did.
Oh, nice. Good.
Nice. 30 seconds?
Debatable.
Sanitation
is a good thing. Okay. So that's, you need to be sanitized.
No sweet treats for Sean. Yeah. So you're a major asshole and this could be easily on r/nice guys.
This is
I was
a
gonna
nice
say
guy
that.
post.
Definitely a nice guy. Yeah.
Yeah. It's bad. All right. Moving right along to our second story. So, am I the... this one comes from the GOAT. Turtles Can Fly 7. Always got to have a post in there. They cross-posted on her subreddit.
Sorry to interrupt.
Yep, go ahead.
I think I read somewhere that they want Turtles Can Fly to be a guest someday.
Oh.
Hey.
I mean, if they're down, we could try to do something like that.
They have impeccable taste. All their stories.
That's true. Most of the stories that we use are from Turtles Can Fly. So Turtles Can Fly, if this is something that you want to do and you want to hop on,
I think it'd be cool if they curated like 4 or 5 stories and brought them to us.
Yes, and
then we were actually purely reacting to it, all of us.
Yes,
that'd
be great.
And then I'd have a week off of not saying "Am I the asshole?"
Let us know if you would be down.
That'd be cool. Reach out on Discord or something. That's probably the best place.
For sure.
All right, so Turtles Can Fly cross-posted. Am I the asshole for banning alcohol from Christmas?
I'm going to say no.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, there are definitely certain situations where you don't want that to happen. Like, if you have a good friend that's currently going through it, and just like if somebody is like addicted or whatever, is in like AA, of course you want them at the party So of course, no alcohol out of respect. So there's definitely situations, and it's also your party. So if people want to get drunk elsewhere, they could do whatever they want. I'm gonna say no.
You can pre-game, you can after game, whatever they call it. You can get fucked up after the party. But if someone makes a choice and say, "Hey, none for my party, my rules, my house," then I say not the asshole either.
Show up hammered, and then
there you go. I've shown up hammered so many times at a party before that
to
had
this
no
episode
alcohol,
to this podcast. John's always drunk.
Drunk with water, baby. I'm hydrated.
Imagine.
That's all vodka. He's lying to us.
First of all, I don't drink clear liquor, okay? So get that straight, buddy.
Only Hennessy for John.
Only Hennessy. Plus, I have bad liver now, so I gave up alcohol like almost a year now. So yeah, good riddance.
Congrats.
My liver's so bad. It caught up to me finally.
Oh no. Okay. Well, maybe we'll make a dry Christmas if we ever do a Christmas together.
Go. Oh, just kidding. I drank when I went with Sean.
Oh yeah.
So that was
sorry. Apologies.
Hey, but that was just one drink. So.
Yeah, we didn't get crazy. We just had a cocktail. That's cool.
Yeah, we're just staring each other in the eyes the whole time, eating, enjoying
lobster
table. Fried rice. Yes.
Put brisket in each other's mouths.
Wow.
Wives didn't notice.
Is this on the Patreon?
Oh no.
No, it's on our OnlyFans.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Cool.
Also, feel free to Venmo me. I have feet pics of both of us. We're holding hands, but our toes.
I hate that visual.
Try to guess which one has the bunions.
Oh, you could tell. You'll know. You'll know.
I'm not sure what's worse, sweet treats or that image in my head.
That is a sweet treat, baby.
Oh God.
Imagine toes holding sweet treats and then handing one to the other. There you go.
Better.
There you go.
That's better.
Oh, you like that?
I'm gonna make that our mistletoe picture. Just our toes like connected together. Got a kiss under that shit, baby.
God. All right, I'm gonna move on to the story. I apologize to the 3 Wikimaniacs that are still listening. So, my husband's family likes to drink. Every holiday includes multiple bottles of wine and cocktails. I hate drinking. I have never drank. My father was an alcoholic, and I think it's childish if you can't have fun without drinking. This year, I'm hosting a Christmas party for a change. I decided that at my house, there will be no alcohol allowed. We are all getting older and it's time to grow up. My husband's sister called to ask what she could bring. She saw a recipe for a Christmas martini that she wanted to bring. I told her about my no alcohol rule, and she didn't say much, but she must have told the rest of the family. Some of them started texting me asking if I was serious and saying that it's lame, but I'm not budging. Now it turns out my husband's sister is hosting an alternative gathering that almost everyone is choosing to go to instead. It's so disrespectful because they would only have to spend one day sober. My husband told me that he talked to his sister and that we were invited to her gathering, and he said we should just go and stop causing issues, but I won't go. It's so rude. Now my husband is mad because I'm making him stay home and spend Christmas with me, but it was my turn to host and I chose to have no alcohol. They could have just dealt with it for 1 year. So am I the asshole?
Okay. So one, you're not the asshole for, putting down, your foot and, saying this is my party, my rules. You are the asshole for banning your husband from going to his sister's party. I think, it's like a party. It's like the office party planning committee. You can't force somebody. Yes. If you throw a party that nobody wants to go to, that's on you. And then also, if you're upset about it, don't go, but don't ban your husband from going. That's his family. Yeah. You know what I mean? Also, it's his family. I mean, I know you're married and everything, but so technically in-laws type of deal, but that's the way their family gets down. If you're not hosting it, you don't really, as bad as it sounds, have a say. If maybe you should find new people to celebrate with.
Yeah.
Is it my thing? But yeah, you're definitely allowed to make your own rules, but if this happens, I think you just got to roll with it or just not go, but don't force your husband to also not go.
Agreed. And I'm also going to go with the not the asshole route. Again, totally respect the lifestyle and you chose not to drink because of, certain situations. That part, complete respect. To add on what Sean said, I wouldn't call them asshole, but I think they're kind of douchey in terms of.
I was going to say, I think I might change my mind to just kind of full on asshole, just because I get, okay. First off, you have, okay, I can't diagnose anybody, but it sounds like the problem with alcohol is that your father was an alcoholic. I'm sure there's some things that come up with that.
Right.
Yes.
Totally get that. But also a little bit condescending with the, it's time to grow up. Like,
that's where I was going to go.
You can have fun without drinking. Yes. And I'm sure, I'm sure they have fun without drinking too, but it is like a family gathering. It is a holiday. Right. Certain people expect certain things with the holidays. So it's, if you were like straight up, just like, I get it. People like alcohol, I don't want to force everybody to not drink, but it's also my house and I'm uncomfortable with the drinking. That's fine. But to be like, it's time we all grow up. Y'all got to stop, being so childish and immature. Like, I think you have crossed the line to full asshole in my book.
I agree.
The vibes I was getting for that, just to continue on, is there was a lot of virtue signaling in terms of what they were saying. And Sean hit it perfectly, saying that it's time to grow up. You only need to spend a day without having to drink alcohol. I get it. You have your values, but to impose that in a way where you think everyone is beneath you because they drink and you don't.
Yeah.
That to me, okay, you know what? Asshole. I'm going asshole now.
Listen, I understand where her hatred towards alcohol comes from.
Perfectly understandable.
But that doesn't mean you can you can set those rules in your own home. But like Sean says, you can't expect everyone to come and then to talk down about it. How other people celebrate is pretty shitty. Like, I don't drink, but like when we have a party at our house, I'm not like, oh, no alcohol. Like, you know what I mean? It's fine. If that's how people unwind, de-stress, and they're not like addicted to it, it's a perfectly fine way to celebrate holidays, parties, whatever it is. And so for that reason, I'm going to go full asshole. If the sister's party is on the exact same date, that kind of sucks. Yeah, that's a little bit shitty. If it's a different date and everyone's just like, I'm going to go that one instead, you can't blame them, because at the beginning of this, even Sean said if they want to celebrate with their own party and then they go out and do that, can you really be that mad at them? Because they're celebrating how they want to celebrate. And I mean, people have had a stressful past few years celebrating with drinks. That's how some people just unwind and party. So, I think you're the asshole just for being how condescending you were, basically.
Yeah,
very much so.
All right, I think we all came around to asshole on that one. With sprinkles of everyone might be an asshole with the connotation depending on exactly what the details are. But we'll leave it at that. And on that note, we will cut to an ad break, buy some services, products, whatever it happens to be.
Or Venmo me instead. Bye.
The 2022 Reddit Recap Report is now available to all Reddit users. It's a personalized summary of all your Reddit activity this past year. And let me tell you, you got to check it out. Simply download the Reddit app using the link in our description, log in, and click on the 2022 recap at the top of the page. Once in, it gives you a rundown of your top subreddits, the amount of scrolling you did, all your top comments, the new communities you joined, and so much more. And most excitingly, at the end of the recap, they give you a customized digital trading card with all your stats and special avatar that is unique to you. It's the coolest thing. So go check it out right now. Link is in the show notes down below, and let us know what were your top subreddits of this year. All right, and we are back. I hope you trimmed your balls.
Sean.
No. Oh, wait a second. Yeah. Venmo Sean. That's what I meant to say.
But also trim your balls.
Maybe your significant other isn't into that. So
that's true.
But
then you could use the ball toner for
yes to make it smell nice.
The ads are done. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Shave it for next time.
Yeah.
God damn it.
You got like another year of this, my guy.
Another year?
We're only lasting another year? Fuck.
You heard it here first. We're a 3-year podcast, and that's where we tap out.
Fuck.
Just kidding, guys.
That's where Sean quits and can't handle the pun anymore. He goes AFK. We never hear from him again.
He's gonna turn in his resignation from the show.
Next story. We're back from the ad break. Next story.
We're back from the ad break. It's time to go backwards in time to a different holiday.
This day in history. Oh, never mind.
No. That's Mondays only. Sorry.
Right. Getting confused.
This one comes from listener Kish97. They cross-posted, am I the asshole for calling out my stepfamily's dirty laundry at Thanksgiving after they criticized me for being unmarried?
Go off.
I feel like the family deserve it.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if this is a woman or not. That's me generalizing.
All right, so I'm still getting shit from this from my family, so it's possible I may be a bit of an asshole here. I'm 29 female. The players in the story are my mom, stepdad, and 4 siblings, 35 male, 37 male, 40 female, and 45 male, and their families. I'm the black sheep in the family, in that I'm the only one not married with kids, but that's just by my preference. I love living alone.
Also, you're 29.
Yeah.
I think you're fine. I think that's okay.
Right. I also am not married and don't have kids and no house, and I'm 28. So that's just the.
Oh, my knees. Oh, my God, that hurts.
John, you're not that much older than me.
I'm turning 32 soon.
Oh,
Jeez.
God. You are old.
Kevin Hart clip. Damn. I'm sorry.
Pain. Fuck you.
All right. So I love living alone. I don't want kids, and having a partner just isn't that important to me. My family has been asking when I am going to get a boyfriend and settle down since I was 19. And the answer has always been, never.
Since 19? You want them to... Oh, my God.
Weird.
That is weird.
I get like grandparents because that's kind of just something you expect from like old people or whatever they want.
Yeah.
Like great grandchildren. But like,
I just graduated high school like a year ago.
Yeah.
God damn, you want them to settle down
when are you
already?
Settle down. I'm still in my first year of college.
I haven't lived life yet.
Yeah. I haven't experienced anything.
Can't even legally drink.
Buy alcohol yet.
I can't legally rent a car.
You can here, but not the rent a car, but drink anyway.
Oh, 18 over in Canada?
19.
19.
Yeah.
That's odd number.
I think it's 18 in Quebec. Yeah, that makes sense. Because a lot of people from
crazy
Ottawa schools go to Quebec to party in their first year.
Hey, don't blame them.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough. So I was going to skip Thanksgiving, but my mom insisted she wanted everyone home this year if possible, so I went. It was the usual drill, but the youngest stepbrother and his wife are having another kid, so that was a big announcement. This was fine until around the end of dinner, when one of my step siblings-in-law asks if I'm not anxious to have kids since I'm almost 30 and time is running out. Oh.
Asshole.
Yeah. I laughed and said, nah, I'm good. That led to one of my stepbrothers saying that every family needs an old maiden aunt and some other comments that I didn't appreciate. I said, let's move on, but my mom said, we're just worried about you.
Oh, for what?
Worry about yourself.
For real.
Right. Like, if they're happy, then why are you worried about them? They don't need you don't need a man or a significant other to be happy.
They seem self-fulfilled with themselves. They love themselves, it seems like. And that's a beautiful damn thing.
And all this pressure and pushing someone into getting married like right away, all that does is just make them settle for someone who they're not going to be happy with for the rest of their life.
Exactly.
So,
or just continue down the path of not wanting it because they're annoyed, which I would do if every family gathering, if they were like, when are the kids happening? I'll be like, you just tacked on another year of no kids. Enjoy this.
That is exactly me. Every time we have little family gatherings, me and my wife have been married for a long time too. So every time when y'all having kids, I'm like, well, the moment you keep asking, you really ain't going, you're not going to have any.
You won't see the day.
Yeah.
You won't see the day. Pull-out game is still pretty strong. So, and then
we don't always need to know all the details.
My God.
I'm like, are you going to pay for the kid? Are you going to raise a damn kid if we end up having one? Are you going to pay for daycare? I don't want to fucking pay for daycare. Are you kidding me right now?
True.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And then you just raise them to be a podcaster, John, and they pay for themselves.
Right. I don't want a spawn of me walking around right now. That is a dangerous thing for this world.
Making stupider puns.
Not gonna be like, I'd be proud. That's my little punny boy or punny girl, whichever.
Yeah. Oh God. That seems like a terrible.
That is a nightmare waiting to happen. Dead ass for real.
So continuing on with the story. So this is possibly where I am the asshole. I know all of my family's dirt, so I said, quote, well, I'm the only person at this table that's not an alcoholic, a cheater,
Girl.
or constantly broke as fuck because I have more kids than I can afford. So I'm not the only one to be worried about, end quote.
Got him again.
Say that shit, girl. Ooh.
Boom roasted. A boom roasted.
Damn.
A boom roasted.
She'd been holding that one in. Holy.
That shit juicier than the turkey they're serving this year, baby. Let's go.
I will say though, if that was in front of the kids, that's got to be like, ooh, that's got to be a little rough.
I'm sorry, but that is well deserved for me.
Funny, but they're also doing it to her in front of their kids. So.
Exactly. So that's a double standard.
The lesson learned.
Fuck around and find out. Yes.
Yeah. Where's that diagram that you draw? Sean?
Yeah.
So, and that's how I brought Thanksgiving to a dead halt, and no one said a thing for the rest of dinner, but my texts are still radioactive. I feel like it was probably riding the line, and my mom says this has caused a lot of problems among my siblings, but they kind of started it. So am I the asshole?
I would say nah.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I do feel like, if the kids hear that, then maybe they'll blame themselves. But I think also the kids will be like, damn, yeah, you shouldn't have had us. Like, you fucking broke as fuck.
Yeah, it gets like dad. What the fuck?
like that meme that we had yesterday on Instagram. Fuck 'em kid.
I'm pretty sure Sean said that.
That was you.
No, I said fuck that baby.
Oh, whatever. Sean didn't say anything on an episode. I scrubbed back. The white man blaming the brown guy as usual.
No,
Always
I think
pointing fingers.
Sean was quoting
the Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan.
Yeah.
I don't think it made it to the episode, so I didn't hear it.
I thought it was on
don't know.
a different episode, maybe. But
Probably.
anyway,
But
it doesn't
on
matter.
that context, Josh, it was you who said it.
Said fuck that baby, and I stand by that.
Well, fuck those babies.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think it was pretty shitty of your family to put you on the spot like that.
Yeah.
They are overstepping their bounds in, asking you every time they see you, when are you having kids? When are you getting married? Like, that's annoying. That gets on your nerves. As someone who's been single in their 20s and had this every time you have family dinner and you're single, it's like, oh, any new girlfriends? Oh, when are you going to find someone? It's like,
Settle
it's fucking
down.
annoying.
When are you going to do it? Yeah.
Yeah. And I get it because it comes from a generation where that was,
the norm.
the norm.
Married at like 20 or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, John.
Get with the times, people.
Back in your day.
Back in my day.
Jesus Christ.
What are the apps? What are apps? How do people date an app?
You meet online, they an AI.
How do you do that? Where do you meet up?
Yeah, so I think you're not the asshole. I mean, maybe everyone sucks. That would be my farthest judgment, but they were definitely asking for it.
Nah. What's that saying? Revenge is the dish served cold or something like that?
Yeah. Same with turkey dinner.
How fitting.
Yeah.
How fitting. So
I think it's
all I gotta say.
revenge is a dish best served cold.
There we
you
go. You nailed it.
perfect.
I'm a scholar.
Smartest guy on this podcast.
Yes.
The bar is low.
Yeah. I feel like we're all pretty equal.
Comes from a good education.
Yeah. Oh god. And you thought the egg shit was bad. What about you, Sean? What do you think?
Oh yeah, full on. Not the asshole. Family deserved it. Yeah. I mean, they got what was coming. It was 10 years of this. She just. What do you
crazy.
expect?
Like
10 years of poking the bear.
Yeah, you're 29, and that's still early. But they were doing it when you're 19, which is
Jeebus. That is the wild
crazy.
part.
Insanity.
Oh my gosh.
oh goddamn. Well, I'm glad the clapback happened. It was good. So anyone, the same circumstance, you just clip that quote, save that for Thanksgiving dinner next year.
Yeah, dig some dirt on your family members so you always have ammunition ready. So just do that.
I want to know who the cheater was.
Oh, interesting. I know, right?
And if they knew that they were that cheater before that dinner or not.
Oh God.
Yeah, all the step siblings and the in-laws looking at each other like, wait, which one of us?
Are you fucking cheating on me? That's so funny. It'd be hilarious. It'd be even more funny if none of them were cheating, but you just said that. Just inception them to be like, oh God.
Someone's gonna break eventually.
Oh, all right. Moving on to our final story, which comes from pristine_cookie913. Am I the asshole for calling out my kid's future stepmom for treating me like a surrogate?
Wait, say that again.
It's because I do that math in your head.
Future.
Am I the asshole for calling my kid's future stepmom for treating me like a surrogate?
Oh, okay.
I just read the story because I'm confused as fuck.
It's the math equation behind it.
Yeah. Yeah. Carry the two. Who's related to who?
Yeah, we're not that smart. We're not that smart.
Guys, we
told
can't
you the bar was
reiterate
low.
enough.
Broken.exe. My spinning wheel is still spinning.
Just blue
Loading.
screening in your eyes.
Oh God.
All right. So I, 29 female, dated a guy, Joe, 30 male, for 3 months before he left me to go back with his ex, Kim, 30 female. Right after we broke up, I found out I was pregnant, and now I'm 24 weeks. I let him know, and he was ecstatic. Turns out his girlfriend has fertility issues and would likely have never been able to get pregnant naturally, and he has always wanted to be a father. Getting back together was out of the question for both of us as he's still with his girlfriend. Joe was only allowed at the initial appointment because of COVID, and we found out that I was having twins. According to Joe, when he told Kim, she had a mental breakdown about her infertility and wanted to talk to me. I met them at their house, and Kim stated that she wanted to be involved in my pregnancy because she would eventually be the children's stepmom. She started telling me that I had to do an at-home birth, that I needed a formula feed so that they could have babies half of the week, and that she wanted one boy and one girl, and she wanted the kids to call her mama since she would be calling me mommy. I love how she's like, I want a boy and a girl.
Yeah.
Like, you can control that.
You can control that?
Yeah.
It's like if you spin around 3 times.
You gotta do this certain position for it to be accurate.
Yeah, all those, what are they called? Like fairy tales, but not really. Anyway, I'll cut that
Fairy
out.
tale, but not really.
What?
They're like wives' tales.
Oh,
Yeah,
sure.
old wives' tales. There we go.
There it is.
So I shut her down and said I would make the best choice for my children and my body, and then I left. Kim continued to be overbearing and text me every day about my eating habits, exercising habits, and bitching about how her job wouldn't let her take maternity leave.
Of course. Of absolute course.
At the virtual genetics counseling appointment she attended instead of Joe and took over the whole meeting talking about her family history, which was not relevant. When it came time to for my 20 weeks level 2 scan, they allowed me one guess, and Joe suggested I take Kim instead of him, which I refused to do. Joe ended up coming, and he found out the gender because I wanted to keep it a surprise for me so that we could throw a gender reveal party.
Oh, she's going to spoil it.
I put a pregnancy announcement on my social media, and then she put up an announcement saying that they were expecting twins the non-traditional way, and how blessed she was. I was irritated, but I kept my mouth shut. Then she threw a gender reveal party and posted it on social media. I wasn't even invited.
What?
Holy
The
shit.
audacity. The audacity. Oh, so she also announced that she's having a baby shower, and I commented on her post and told her to stop treating me like a surrogate and that the kids weren't hers, and if Joe didn't have any claim or custody of the kids until they were born. I then called Joe and reiterated all this and stated that I would not be seeing either of them until we went to family court, and that my mother would be my birthing partner. He and Kim and some of her friends and family are saying I'm an asshole, and her mother even called me and insisted I give her one of my babies, like this is the Parent Trap.
What?
Insisted?
What is up with people demanding babies from people? How can that make sense?
Make it make sense. So am I the asshole? That's the end of that.
No. Kim is a douchebag.
Yeah.
Yo, Kim is crazy. Well,
Kim
you went to
is
the whole meeting
wild.
and talked about your family. You have
That's hilarious.
That has nothing to do
Do you
with
not
you,
know how
though.
genetics work, Kim? You have nothing to do with this.
Yeah, we're dumb and we know how it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, wild that she's demanding all these things of you, and it's like it's your child, and it's, you know, Joe can maybe have some say, but even then,
I feel like Joe's privilege got to be revoked for being a dumbass being with this Kim person.
Bro, how
Yeah.
are you going to throw a fucking gender reveal party when you know that the actual like birth mother does not want to know yet? Why would you?
That
And
is-
then not
Yeah.
invite like,
not invite her,
And not
and then
invite
fucking
them.
post without her
Demand?
like permission about like
Yeah.
announcing her pregnancy. You're fucking wild. Insanity.
Oh God. Yeah. Any last thoughts, Sean, before I move on to the update?
No,
I'm-
I'm happy you're going to court. Happy
Yes.
you're doing that.
Hopefully you get full custody and it has nothing to do with these two idiots.
You
True.
have a lot of evidence to prove Kim's
yes.
instability and
Okay. So
And sorry, just to add,
go ahead.
and you know, I do sympathize the whole problem with the whole reproduction thing, but you kind of a dick.
it was
Yeah.
a lot of steps overboard. Like I could get like
Right.
wanting to be a part of the family, but like making demands and like doing all this stuff like behind her back or like not having
Yeah.
her be a part of it and like just treating her like, you know, as not
A
part of the
surrogate,
family.
yeah.
Like a surrogate. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy.
yeah, that's a good call out, John. Sorry. That like I understand her like where she's coming from because she can't have kids, and you know that's traumatic for her.
It is for sure.
But she's got to realize that it's not her body, it's not her kids, and if she wants
these
to be,
demands, yeah.
if she wants to be a part of it, you're not demanding, you're asking. Hey, what can I do to help you? What can I do to make this easier? How can I help co-parent with you? That's how she should have gone about it.
Bam,
Supporting
perfect.
her instead of just acting like they're her kids inside of this other woman's body. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was pretty much instant entitlement, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting to the point that you can't make all these demands because one, it's not possible for some of the demands to be met, and two, you really have no say in this whole process.
Yeah.
Like what Josh said, all you can do is be as supportive as possible.
Yeah.
Provide the mother with as much resources as possible, so
Mm-hmm.
the birthing situation is as smooth as it gets. But you're adding extra stress to the baby that you can't have yet.
I was just about to say.
And now
like-
you ruin all your
You-
chances of possibly having a child.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you love these kids so much, stop stressing out their
The mother.
birth mom.
Right.
Technically stressing out their house for the time being.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. Let's hop into the update because it gets juicy. So this isn't specifically said in the update, but she responds to it. So I got to kind of clarify. A lot of the comments were speculating that maybe Joe did this on purpose because it was only 3-month period where he broke up with her and then got back with her. So maybe he impregnated OP purposely so that they could have kids. So that was a lot of speculating in the comments.
Okay.
So, on to the update. I've never considered that this could have happened on purpose. We use condoms because I do not react well to hormonal birth control, and I had to wait to get a non-hormonal IUD because of the other medical issues. So they use condoms, but, you know, you can always poke holes in those if you're insane enough.
Also, it's not a 100% accuracy rate on those.
It is not.
But
So
still wear condoms, Wikimaniacs. We're
Yes.
definitely not
there's still
wear
STIs
condoms.
and,
Yeah,
you know, all the
whole bunch of
nasty
other
stuff everywhere. Yes.
So the Thursday I posted this, I went to the police and they stated that there was nothing they could do because a crime hadn't been committed. In my state, orders of protection are criminal or family, so I was able to get one against Joe. I think that says, I don't know what that means, but I'm not
I'm a little bit confused by that.
yeah. So
Same.
I guess she was able to get a restraining order on Joe, maybe, or order of protection, which I think is a restraining order of some sort. Anyway.
Correct us if we're wrong.
Yeah.
Correct us if we're wrong. On Friday, I did get a lawyer, and they let me know that in my state, there was nothing I could do as far as custody before the babies are born. So I will be leaving my state soon to ensure that this isn't my baby's home state, and I can't be charged with anything. However, someone sent this post to Kim, and she came to my job, damaged my car, and broke a bunch of office windows. Yeah.
More evidence that Kim is unstable and unfit.
So it gets worse because I work with kids. So she was arrested for not just criminal damage and trespassing, but also child endangerment.
Child endangerment, right.
So hopefully that works in my favor. Yeah, because there's no way they're going to give her custody of any sort if she has child endangerment charges on her. Also, if Joe did it on purpose, I don't think Kim knew because she was screaming at me about how I stole her life and everything I had was supposed to be hers. Following update, I have orders of protection against both Kim and Joe. I have left the state anyway, and Joe and Kim started harassing me again because there's no legal jurisdiction when you leave the state. But I have enough evidence that I was able to press charges in my current state as well, and I will be pursuing a restraining order here.
God.
So that is the final update. It sucks that you had to move states.
Yes.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Well, that sealed the deal. Getting a kid is Kim possible now, so that sucks.
The story was heavier than the usual ones.
I hate when you have like good puns and it's just when they're bad puns, it's so grating.
But usually, like, I'll be editing back and I'll hear John say a pun and none of us reacted. And that's when it's the best pun because we don't hear it. But I know the Wikimaniacs hear it. And so, those are the good ones, John, when when none of us realize.
It's all good. I'm not going to get discouraged, so I'm going to keep going.
Yeah.
This is my bit, all right? Fuck.
It's probably the longest running bit.
It is.
Oh, for sure.
So I think we can say not the asshole. I don't even know if we had to say that.
Oh
but,
my gosh, dude. Kim and Joe are wild.
Yeah. Yeah, that's I mean, it's wild that Joe just let her do all of that.
Like he never once was like, whoa, a gender reveal party? Shouldn't we wait until like she knows what the gender is? Because they're inside of her, they're like her actual birth children,
Yeah.
And we'll be lucky to be a part of their lives. So let's maybe not get crazy.
Yeah. But again, maybe they planned it. Maybe this was planned all along. It doesn't seem like
that is
Kim planned
evil.
it. That would be evil if Joe did that.
That would be.
With that, we're going to close out the episode. What did you think, Wikimaniacs? Were these people assholes or were they angels? Let us know in the comments on YouTube, down in the Discord, or on our subreddit. Yeah, that's the call out. Go sign up
Does
for
not
any of
one
those.
guy fuck?
Definitely not.
Yeah.
I hope they watch the video and then give us another scathing.
And they seem kind of obsessed with us. They're commenting on multiple videos here.
Probably.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for watching, though.
Hey,
Yeah, we appreciate you
we
watching.
appreciate the views and the interactions.
We appreciate seeing how the other side thinks.
Yes.
It keeps that reality in check for us that there are people out there.
That doesn't fuck.
Yeah, like us who definitely have the sex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What can we say?
If you want to hear more, please consider subscribing to the show and giving us a rating and review on whatever platform you're on. Or you can share the podcast with a friend or the friend you're having the sex with. You can share it
The
with them.
sex.
Yeah. You can listen, get in the mood with Sean's voice.
Jesus Christ.
All the toe beans talk between me and Sean.
You can finish during the Manscaped ad. Because that's
From each
good.
other.
God.
Or on John's puns, maybe. That'd be good.
Oh, wait, there you go.
So, yeah, share it, review it, whatever. And don't forget, you can submit your own Am I the Asshole stories on our subreddit by cross-posting to r/Reddit on Wiki, and maybe your story will make the show. Thank you, Sean and John, for coming on and giving your takes. Thank you, Wikimaniacs, for another great episode. We will see you guys on Monday. One more week
Later.
until the holidays.
Hooray.
Bye.
Do it! This time it's your boy Sean coming at